Awesome, wonderful, wonderful. So thank you very much, all of you, for joining me. I'm just suddenly thinking, what can I do for the $5 or the $10 prize? What our wonderful producer, Mr. Dave, has just offered if I dance or if I do it on my head or all the various things. So I am not going to do that, but then I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to welcome you, first of all, here on the Asma Radio Network and Ivana Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. So thank you very much for being here. You are listening, you are tuning in with me here. I'm your host, Zsuzsanna Hörcsög, and I am a medium. So you are watching and you are listening to my show, Zsuzsanna Medium. And I'm just giving you, this is, I think, episode 64. I quite like remembering the numbers as well. So here we go. So today's show, I'm going to take one caller, but you see, as I was preparing, I'm still feeling a little bit guilty, Mr. Dave. I can't do the dance. That is what is happening in my mind. Is just well. Anyway, I will rehearse something for next time for you. So here we go for all of you. So here we go. So I asked Spirit, what shall we talk about today? And you see what we are doing here on this network. We are bringing you insights, we are bringing you spiritual conversations, and we are bringing you material conversations, so how we can work with spirit energies in our physical reality. So in fact, we are bringing the two realities together. And then today, as I was driving, I really thought about, I wonder how long I would be able to drive my car, given everything is happening in the world right now. And it really made me think that, yes, we need to be grateful for what we have and what we can do. And while we are thinking and looking forward to the future and then using spiritual energies here and insights, I am aware that, and then I feel that is my invitation to you today, is that, yes, sometimes we panic and we can have those moments that, oh my goodness me, I don't know what is going to happen. Or I know a lot of people are losing jobs, losing loved ones, a lot of changes have happened and they are going to come to us and happen. And I was thinking, what kind of coping mechanism do you have? What do you do when the panic or the anxiety or anything comes to you? You feel it in your physical body, and then you feel your heart, you feel you on your skin, you feel it in your energy. You don't want to be maybe with people, and you feel your temper, your mood changing, and you feel that you are having a different day or just even 1 minute quite differently from what you would like to have. And my invitation is that whatever experiences we have, whether it is a bright and sunny day or it is a rainy and gloomy day, whatever conversations we are having, we need to be ready to be able to cope with what is coming forward and what experiences we might have next. And then you see, while I was thinking about coping, it's not really the coping, but then, excuse me, my invitation is, let's think about how we can frame the whole situation. So our humanity, human race, and even the plants. I was out in the garden and I was looking at the plants. Of course, the plants adapt themselves to the changes of the weather, the changes of the seasons. And then this is what we need to have, finding the points in our life, finding the things where we can have flexibility, or how we can sail through challenging moments. So for instance, I know some people play their music, some people dance, some people write, some people journal, some people, when we can have some really, really crazy dreams and we don't know where it came from, and a call, maybe you received a call and then you don't know what to do with it. And sometimes when we are in a moment of not knowing immediately what to do with that, of course, yes, we can bring ourselves back to our own breath and checking what is happening with us. What is my body feeling? What is my mind feeling? What is my heart feeling? What is the sensation? But we need to be prepared in a way, what is going to help us through the times in a more creative manner, in a more flexible manner, so that we are able to adapt to the next moment and not necessarily bringing ourselves down when there is something maybe unexpected happens. So I was thinking about that because I was listening to a friend and she was saying, I'm composing my music, I'm playing my music. And you see, the other day I had a strange dream and suddenly I thought, wow, let's write about it. But then the most wonderful thing which comes out of any creative outlet of the energy is that we are being led to something. And for instance, if you are writing, if you are journaling, you might find that after a while, your writing is not about what you have just experienced, but then spirit consciousness is going to show you something, maybe a conversation, an energy, a color, a light, a frequency, an action you need to take, maybe a pose you need to experience. So play with the energy, play with the idea that actually it is not that we need to cope. It's not that, of course, we are managing things, but then once we are reframing the whole experience, it is not that I'm coping, but I am being flexible, I am being adaptable, adapting myself and adapting my life to the next step and then the next stages of my life or the challenges, or let's see what I can create from that situation. And then, for instance, when we are driving, we can say, yes, let's see how long we can drive our cars, or what is going to happen in our road. But then maybe we can walk. Maybe we realize that actually we got 2 feet to walk. Maybe we can pick up our cycles and various things, or even get a boat, or I don't know what you can do. But then we need to be flexible. So that is my main message to you, to be flexible, not necessarily panicking. We can have maybe a moment of panic, but then getting ready that actually ourselves, that's why we are here, because we are given the strength and we are given the human mind and the brain to do something with ourselves creatively. Okay, so let me know how you get on with that. You can visit my pages. It's always Zsuzsanna Medium, ZsuzsannaMedium.com, and my Facebook page is Zsuzsanna Medium. So here we go. I've got somebody, a lovely caller from Kentucky. Let me see if I can find your name. It's Jennifer from Kentucky. So Jennifer, thanks very much for being here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for being here and thanks for waiting. So how can I help you today?
I was wanting to get my reading to see what's going on with my life.
Okay, so what is going on with your life? Okay, so I was just asking whether you would like to have a psychic reading or a mediumship reading, because mediumship, I feel that you've got 3 people around you. I'm feeling a mother energy, a father, and then the grandmother on your father's side. And then as if, your energies, I'm taking one step, I'm feeling a little tiptoe, I'm being a little bit cautious. And then you figured out that it's enough for me to take one step and pause and look around and check everything and take one step. And then while I'm feeling the energy of your 3 loved, these loved ones, your 3 people, that this is what they are showing me, because you would be the 4th person, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are taking one step at a time. And then what they are saying is that even if you feel that sometimes it feels a little bit slower, or maybe I'm holding myself back, you might have this conversation, but what they say is that right now, especially as we are going forward, it feels like 2 or 4 months, and then again the last 2 and 4 months, this has been the energy. And what they say, you just need to continue at a pace which is comfortable for you. Don't feel that you need to rush, or somebody's rushing or making you decisions, although I feel that making a decision is coming up for you in September. Can you understand that, please?
Yes.
Yes. What I'm feeling with your physical body, what I'm feeling is the spirit is talking about the left knee, and then it is, when we are feeling the energy in our legs and in our knees, it is the direction to take. And I feel, honestly, what I feel is that you know very well where you want to go and what you want to do, because you are resonating it from your heart. But then the conversation is coming in your mind, as if I want to take a big step from my heart, and with that one step, I would have two or three thoughts in my mind and holding me back. And then as if there are these invisible threats holding me back. But what Spirit says that, yes, they are there. You need to acknowledge them, but you also need to know that they are not going to hold you back, and then they cannot hold you back as you are moving forward. Would I be correct to say, because I feel I've got 1 or 2 minutes left here, Jennifer, that a relationship situation we left behind, and then what Spirit is encouraging you is, tidying up everything, tidying up all the conversations and the situation, and then the way how you are moving forward is a solo path. It is bringing your individuality forward. I feel that there is more creativity coming forward for you in the autumn term. But right now, when you are taking one step, I am really, take the step, and I'm feeling it from my heart, because nobody can change the way how you are and then how you are feeling about yourself. And then what your loved ones in Spirit, what they are saying is that, we are cheering for you. We are cheering for you that finally you start listening to your heart energy. You are a storyteller, and then you are helping other people to understand their own lives, and you help them to stand on their feet. But then what they are saying is that, tell your own story, be true to your own self and your own story. So, Jennifer, I hope I could give you a little insight here. Feel free to come to my page or send me an email. I would be happy to continue with our conversation. I hope I could help you here, because I've got 30 seconds left. So, Jennifer, thanks very much for being here. Now I'm saying, keeping my fingers crossed that I hear from you. So, my lovely friends and all my listeners, thanks for being here. I'm always here on Tuesdays. And, have a really creative, resourceful, and just feel into your reality how you are moving forward. So I'm sending you lots of love, many, many blessings, and speak to you next week. Thank you. Thanks. Bye. Bye.